Oh, that one's smaller. I have one bigger one. Aren't you so cute? Oh, they want to get in their suitcases. Let's see. All right. Oh, you're so cute. So cute. Can you believe it's time already? Oops. Oh, and I don't have my... Oh, so I have some updates. I need to get a memory card for the camera. And then it's gonna be time. Phew. All right. Is everyone ready yet? Oh no, don't send a text back to the property owner. Oh no, no, no. Oh my goodness. All right, are we excited? Are we excited about suitcase time? I am happy and sad as always. In case you do anything cute. What are you guys doing? Old kittens. Maybe I should do a reset. Let me do a reset real quick. And then we'll do packing. To Joseph S. in Quebec for sending Puffs Plus Kleenexes, which are what we use for orphan kitten bums. And also a new camera, which is awesome, because if anyone has been watching the Cisco cam, I have a couple. I have used every single one that I have had for like years, and they're really like on their last legs, most of them. And so I will get to swap out some that are like flickering and have terrible sound with one that actually works. So thank you so much. And also Ruth S. from Germany sent a camera also, which is amazing because I had actually two that have been malfunctioning the most, and it's really hard with the feral mums to be. They haven't. Well, Mila has chosen a spot, but Cisco is still exploring her options. So and because they have to have lots of little hiding spots, it's been really hard to keep track of them. So that is super helpful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm sure that everyone watching really appreciates it because it will be so much easier to watch. So I'm getting a okay, Badger. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. Okay, Look at Katie did. Yeah, hopefully, I think I have one somewhat functioning computer and internet line at the moment. Hey, excuse me. They're so sneaky. These are such clever little feral kittens. Oh, so clever. Hopefully it will stay up. So, no, so the exciting news, so the reason that I'm so late with tiny suitcases, and thank you for being patient, is that the property owner managed to trap a pregnant feral cat from our feral cat colony, and so I didn't want her to have to sit in a trap and be stressed out any longer than absolutely necessary. So thank you for understanding as I rushed off to get her, and then brought her to Laps, and we're going to try something new this time at Laps, a different room, set up a little bit differently based on some of the stuff that we learned from the Great Sloaney experiment, and now the Great Cisco and Mila experiment happening next door. But he, the property owner, is familiar with this cat and says that he's been able to pet her, and that she had like limited exposure to humans when she was little. So hopefully she will be an easier an easier situation, less stressed out, and maybe even she can go into foster care. I don't know. We'll have to see. She was really good on intake. She didn't hiss or growl or she wasn't frantic, but she had the sweetest little meow. So we put Revolution on her and then put her in a crate just to wait until they can get the room set up. And so I'm sure that you will see, I'm sure that will be broadcast later on. But she's super cute. This is not her first litter. What are you doing, Badger? Badger's excited. So, you know that we will do everything we can to assess whether she might be able to be adopted. But she is older, and he did say that she will allow a couple of pets and then she'll go attack another cat. So she has a little bit of misplaced aggression happening there. But we will know more as things develop. I didn't bring her here because Cisco is too close to having babies to introduce another cat. B, I still want a few days with Mila to determine if she is pregnant or not. And I just didn't want to stress Cisco out at this stage in the game. So, yes, so Kayla has just requested name. If we are keeping with our naming scheme, okay, here are your options for names. You guys vote in chat. This is for the new, she's black with a little white locket. Rinna, Rinna. Riva, Riva. Rizzo, Rizzo. Roanna, Roana. These are Star Trek names. Rose, all right, so you guys vote. Riva, oh look now behind, Rizzo, Rose, oh everybody likes Rose, Rizzo, Rose, Roanna. All right, I'll send Kayla 3 options. I will send her Rizzo, I've seen lots of Rose. All right, we'll do Rose, Rizzo, Rina. Okay. Good job, everybody. Thank you. So we'll see what Kayla picks from the 3 options. Okay. Now, should we actually pack some suitcases? I always procrastinate the actual packing of the suitcases. Because it's so bittersweet. They are going to wonderful homes, but I'm definitely going to miss them. These guys were definitely special for me because they were my first feral mama cat, and because everything went so well and they turned out so incredible. So I'm definitely going to miss them, and they will always have a special place in my heart. So let's see, let's do Katie and Cricket. This will be Katie to match her eyes, and this will be Cricket because she's multicolored. So first off, they all get, excuse me, they're all very busy right now, and someone has cat burgled the sparkle stick again. We need to do this. Oh no. Okay, wait. Sometimes I wish I had 3 hands. Time for graduation. Oh, Junie. So they will each get one of these adorable graduation hats. Oh, Junie's gonna attack hers. Let's see if we can get Cricket to wear one. I need to take a picture. Oh, look, what did you do? Oh, no. Oh, Cricket, you're so cute. Okay, so one for Katie and one for the Cricket. What, do you want to get in there? Like I was trying to, everyone always says that I need my head, that I don't have a head. Junie, you get your own suitcase, Junie. Do you guys want to go in the box? This is for Cricket. It's pink and sassy and fun. So that goes in there with her hat. Adoption is happening at 3 tomorrow. And then I will have to leave at 4:15 on the dot. No later than that, maybe before that, who knows, to meet with a guy who may want to install a catio for the feral cats, possibly. Although we have some different challenges. So, but that would be cool. I know they should get a fly too. You can have all the flies. This is really cute. This arrived in the mail, addressed to Katydid Happy Forest, care of Tiny Kittens Society, from Ohio. To Katydid. And then it's got it's got green puffball here, and those are my feet, I'm sure. And there's Katie. That's super cute. And then it says, "Dear Katydid, you are so cute." From Kara C, age 9. So thank you, Kara C. I'm going to put this in Katie's tiny suitcase for her. And I know that she will appreciate that. And then these are super cool. These are Tiny Kittens collector's cards made by the students at Holly Elementary in Ms. Tyler and Ms. Stockhill's classes. And they're super cool. Kittens of Oz. These are the Kittens of Oz. So, and they all have original artwork. This is for Marvel. Nickname Marvy and Bum Bum. Weight 3 pounds or 1.36 kilograms. Favorite food, Royal Canin kitten food. Favorite toy, my rainbow ribbon toy. Favorite place to sleep, on my bed with fuzzy blankets. Funniest thing I have done, when my mommy opens the fridge, I jump in. Brr. And see the artwork on the front. So these are so awesome. And this is for Toto. Adorable. Toto Mitza, Totoness of Love is his nickname. Royal Canin kitten food. Favorite toy is toilet paper and my blue ball. And funniest thing he has done is walk across the bathtub and fall in when the shower's on. You can see it. So we will go through these over the upcoming weeks because they're pretty cute. We've got Sesame Street ones and Kittens of Oz. Kittens rock, totally. So thank you, kids, if you're watching, and thank you, Miss Tyler and Miss Stockhill and the administration of Holly Elementary for being so awesome. So that's fun. Unrelated, but fun. Okay, next for the suitcase. These are adorable. These were made by the fantastic Carol M, who makes the ribbon wands. She made the ribbon wands with the names on them for the palindromes, and then she made these for the Happy Forest kittens to remind them of where they were born. Isn't that adorable? Happy Forest caterpillars. Oh, okay. So that's pretty adorable. So everybody gets one of these. And I don't know how long that must have taken to make, but they're super cute. Right, you little caterpillar. Oh, yes. So we put one in. That takes up a lot of your suitcase. What's this? What's going on under here? So, need to find, I have the rest of them up here. I had a bit of an avalanche this morning of stuff. Oh, including this. We should put this back out. Carol M also makes these awesome clam beds that are pretty fun. Okay. Blankets. Just getting everything on deck. And looking for, oh, I know where it is. Pretty sure I moved them in here so I would know where they were. Adorable. So, and she wraps them in this adorable packaging and says, "Thank you for opening your heart to a rescue kitten." Isn't that cute? So I swapped a few of them out, but I had to leave a few in the adorable packaging too. So some are scented and some are fresh and new. Okay, next, forest slugs. Again, to remind them of where they were born. I'm gonna have to round up the other slugs. I'm not sure where they are. So many things always end up behind the litter box. All right. Oh yes, we need that. There's the first slug. Oh yeah, and this. Okay, this is fun. Katie needs her little egg. Remember that there was, I still haven't seen, but I know there's a funny video of Katie with this egg thing, so that's going home. We definitely need a possum for Cricket, and we better save the skunk for Badger because that matches, but we can put Sasquatch for Katie. This is for Junie. Excuse me, kitten. They have discovered the maze, rediscovered the maze. Okay, so, okay, these are really adorable. It's a little sack or a little snuggly blanket with cats on it. Very adorable. And then they were tagged. 3 of them still are tagged, but this is crickets. Cricket. So I will put that in there. So they each get one of those. Very nice and cozy. And they do like to sleep on them. Cat sack. And then, yep, they are like tiny sleeping bags. And then this is Junie and Master Badger. So the whole idea behind tiny suitcases, it started with my first litter. I wanted to send them home with things that smelled familiar, because the smell, their sense of smell is so important to them, and it's always stressful going to a new home, even though kittens adapt pretty quickly. So I wanted them to have something that smelled like their mom and their siblings, and so the tiny suitcases were like actually tiny back then, and it would just be like a couple of their favorite toys, and it didn't have anything nearly as fancy as blankets or tiny sleeping bags for them at that point. But we've evolved as people have gotten creative and fallen in love with the kittens, and so now we have so many wonderful things like these blankets from Mama Meow, with a forest friends on one side. So these also get to go home with them, and you know, if you follow any of the Facebook pages, that they love their blankets. And again, going home with something that smells familiar helps reduce stress. And even though they don't always show up super clean, that is by design, because it helps with the stress. So this is Cricket's pile, right? Yes. And Katie, this must be Katie did. It is. I should actually use the sack to store all of their stuff. So there is Katie's blanket pile. Let's see, what else do we have? We should put in a kicker. Whose suitcase has the most room? That one's pretty full. That one's pretty full too. Maybe I'll put it, let's see if I can smoosh it in there. Rose it is. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, so I think that, oh look, we've got more slugs. I think there are actually 4 slugs. I just don't know where the 4th one is. They do need tiny U-Hauls. Okay, so let's see. So, slugs. I think we've been abandoned. I think we should maybe, okay, so that's There's Cricket's, and Katie's is all taken out. There we go. There's Katie's, all packed up and ready to go. So let's do Junie and Badger. Badger's is big. So here's a little snail, forest snail for the Badger. A little hat. Adorable. Look at this little, oh, she's ready to go home. Junie's ready to go home. Oh. You're not allowed, Junie. Forest caterpillar. Forest slug. Forest slug. No! So adorable. And they have blankets too. Forest blanket. And Mama Meow always makes one extra one for me so that I have something to remember them by after they leave me. That's what this one is. Oh, get it. Look, I got you. A Junarito. Oh, you're so cute. Where are you going? So that's an extra one. And then here are their sleeping bags. And then we need skunk for Badger and bumblebee for Junie. Junie, this is Junie's special purple rattle mousey. Yeah, you get to take rattle mousey home. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this alien. That was pretty fun. Where are you going? Are you getting sleepy? And we'll do one of these Badger suitcases roomier, so I have to put more stuff in it. How about a rat? Need one of these. And then, oh, and he was being pretty cute with the spring yesterday, wasn't he? So we'll throw a spring and a mousey in there. And then I also got a letter for Mr. Badger Happy Forest, care of Tiny Kittens Society, from Ohio. So adorable. This is Badger. This is an incredible artwork, by the way. The carrot, Katie Did's puffball, playing with the sparkle stick. This is really exceptional. To Badger, I love your nose stripe. It makes you different from the others. I like how you're always up playing, and I also like your bean toes. Tell Junie, Katie Did, and Cricket I said hi. P.S. Shelly, I want your job. From Isabel C. So that's pretty special. And that will be going in Badger's tiny suitcase. Yes, and a little ticket. So I think that's pretty much it for. I have to smush it now. For suitcases, I better label them. No, I think that we should do some toe bean time. And one last toe bean extravaganza. I just will need to adjust the lighting slightly. Oh. Did I scare you? They're so wound up today, huh? Oops. Oh, look, someone changed it. Someone did not want me to see. How adorable. Oh no. Oh, and Cricket sees the light and immediately has to go snuggle with it. Cricket likes lights. So, suitcases are packed. I only weep off camera. Well, not all the time, but I do cry with every litter. It's usually when I'm cleaning out the room and like the last time I'm scooping the litter box or what have you. Their little poops, knowing that there will be no more little poops to scoop. And sometimes when saying goodbye at laps is difficult, but I try to keep myself somewhat composed. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. It didn't work so well with Marty. He was my hardest one. Badger and Junie's human this year. Very excited. How about some badger toes? Badger's toes are all pink because he's very tough. He's very tough with his little pink toesies. Oh, get that badger. Someone's climbing my back. It would be one cricket. One adorable cricket kitten. Oh, and look at that badger. He's so handsome. Oh, he's so ferocious. Junie is spending a lot of time in the litter box. Oh no, she's out of the litter box. She's attacking something outside the litter box. He's in there somewhere. Katie's exploring her suitcase. Oh, and look, Father's doing an actual. There we go. Oh, adorable. Look at that pudge. Look at that wondrous pudge. What's this right here? Pudge. It's a little badger pudge. He's so cute. He always has his one little paw curled under. Oh, hi. I caught you. Hi. And now you've got nothing. Here's a cricket. It's a high-speed cricket. She's attacking the tripod, aka box, cardboard box, and duct tape. Oh, she's so scampy. Here's some maze vision. So, I think, oh, I didn't say the big news. I think I got distracted by kittens again. Okay, the big news that I said I was going to announce is very exciting. Something that I have been working on for a long time. And that is today when I picked up Rose, and by the way, delivered the 23 pages of thank you notes from you guys. I asked how it was going with getting permission to set up our second feeding station on the other side of the property. And he said we could start feeding on the other side of the property, and we have a little spot, which is so exciting because we've gotten about 80% of the cats on our side that we had access to. We don't have access to most of the property. We just have access to one little spot where we have our feeding station set up. And so the reason our spay and neuter numbers have not been increasing as dramatically as they were initially is because we've spayed and neutered most of the cats, and the ones that we haven't gotten yet are, you've got something in your mouth, are the really difficult to trap ones. So we're kind of picking those off one or two at a time. here or there as we can, but you need to get like 70 to 75% minimum within a certain colony. You need to spay and neuter that many of them in order to have an impact on the population at that colony. So if you want to stabilize it, you have to really be able to spay and neuter the significant majority of them. And so it's great that we're at 80% on our side, but our cats are also mingling with the other cats. And here, he's silly. And so I'm super excited because we will now get access to the other half of the colony. We don't know any of the, this is where Mila came from, this is where Cisco came from, this is where Rose came from, so we don't know any of these cats, which makes it harder to, like when we trap them, if we know the cat, we know if they're, we know how aggressive they are, we know how dominant they are, we know if they have injuries or if they've shown symptoms for upper respiratory. So we get to know them, and then we can give them a more compassionate experience, and also make it safer for everyone who works with them along the way. So being able to catalog the cats on that side and get to know them and all that is going to be super exciting. And so that's huge exciting news. Initially it will just be Kim and I that have permission to access the new feeding station, so that is awesome. And we should then also have access to all of these pregnant cats that we've been hearing about, and you know, potentially any kittens too that are over there. So we still won't be able to track cats back to their nests per se, but we will at least be able to get to know them and start trapping. And so I think that we should be able to hit our overall target number probably pretty quickly, hopefully by the end of the summer. And then we go into maintenance mode, which should be interesting. But very exciting. Super excited about that. So I'm excited to meet the other 100 cats or so. The other cool thing is that he said that he has noticed, he's noticed a big change in the cats, that he can leave his tractor seat down, for one thing, because before he had to always put it up, or he would come back and it would be covered in pee from the aggressive males marking territory. So he said he can leave it down now and it doesn't get peed on, which is probably pretty awesome. And he also said that the cats are friendlier, and like they even are letting some of the guys pet them. And like they even are letting some of the guys pet them. And so I thought that was pretty neat. So that he's actually noticed a considerable difference in the behavior of the cats since we started. So that's pretty neat. So that's very exciting. So I think we'll have now access to the majority of the colony, and we will get to work over there and hopefully have some big trapping days like we had a couple of months ago. So that's pretty cool. And then of course we will have kittens. We have now 3 pregnant mamas worth of kittens coming. Well, 2 to 3, because we still don't know about Mila. And Well, we are working on something for Laps, the Isoasis, which we've been working on for, it's been about a year now, which would help give them more capacity to take in more sick cats. Like we had to actually stop bringing in cats and kittens, well, kittens from, oh my goodness, you are wound up. We had to stop bringing in kittens from the colony. No, that's not for attacking. Because once we had ringworm come in over there, we had to stop bringing them in. So having a bigger facility for that is in the works, which should be exciting. And with all the stuff that we're learning, I think if we can have more successful outcomes, then we will be able to do more fostering of the pregnant ferals. So hopefully Cisco will go well. So if you're getting COD, try switching to the lowest resolution or a lower resolution. What else? Yes, Laps already does have some indoor-outdoor space on most of their enclosures, so they're ahead of me there. It is a bit noisy though. Let's see. So, oh yeah, so, and then the property owner texted me because I did deliver all the thank yous. He said, wow, I opened the thank you notes you gave me. Very humbling. I haven't had time to read even half of them yet. I had no idea. You deserve all the credit. Thank you. But he definitely has put in a lot of time, and he's trusted us to be on his property, and he's done all sorts of really kind things to help us. When we lost one of our cats, got hit by a car over there, and I was the one who found him, and woods. It was actually the day that I brought Sloaney home, and so I was just kind of like had a moment, just a moment when you're like overwhelmed by everything, and I just didn't feel like I could handle, having to bury him and find a spot and do all this stuff. And so the property owner came to the rescue and took care of him for us and made a little grave marker and everything. So it was really sweet. So he does care about the cats and is quite appreciative of what we're doing, and has been very supportive too. So that's really cool. And I think we're lucky because a lot of we have a lot of rural properties and farms in the area, and many of them consider cats kind of disposable, but also look at you, are wound up. But also they serve a purpose, and they're there for rodent control, and they should breed at will, and then if there are too many, they have what they call the farmer's solution, which is not a humane means of population control. And so I think we're fortunate that our property owner does not do that. So that's great. And his family too puts up with us, and now, so he's actually giving us access to basically his house, like his personal driveway and everything, and like I'm sure that it's inconvenient and annoying to have people just coming and going all the time. So I don't know, I'm super excited though. So tomorrow's adoption day, which is going to be exciting. So Kimsey's and I are just planning out when we can go and set up shop. It may be Saturday or Sunday. Oh, you guys are so cute. But that would be exciting. You can go to tinykittens.com/cats if you want to learn more about the project, or tinykittens.com/feralcam, FERALCAM, all one word, feralcam. That's where Cisco and Mila are, our current pregnant feral foster mamas to be. Cisco will be having her babies any minute now. It just occurred to me that I should log in and check on where she is. She's got some serious belly vision going on, and was having contractions starting a couple days ago. So she's in pre-labor, which can last for several days. And the risk, of course, with fostering feral pregnant cats is that if their stress level is too high, they could very easily reject the babies, just be too scared and stressed to care for them, or in extreme cases they may even harm the babies. So that's why it's so important to figure out ways to reduce their stress. And if we can figure out, and if we don't have to, go into it with a 60-40 chance of success, which is not great odds, and so if we can make it easier to do, then more groups will consider it an option and an alternative to spaying pregnant cats and aborting the babies. So that's kind of the hope. That's kind of my hope in doing this, is to provide some information, collect information, and then provide information to other people who are considering fostering feral cats, and to make it maybe a little easier. Because it's really hard when you are fostering a feral cat and you don't know if you're going to need to be bottle feeding kittens around the clock, right? If you have a 40% chance that you're going to have to bottle feed kittens for 3 weeks, then that's not going to be possible for probably most people. So if we get that down to like 10%, then I think that would make it possible for a lot more people to do it. So Rose is going to be a good test also of whether some of the stuff, the Sloaney and Cisco experiments so far, can be applied in the shelter setting, which is typically noisier, more busy, less space. So different people probably caring for them. So should be interesting. So tinykittens.com/feralcam is where you can watch oh, my ponytail is being attacked ruthlessly. Let's see. I'm trying to log in remotely to the Cisco cam and see where she is. They are moving at high rates of speed. They've been wound up all day pretty much, right? And then they slept for a while and now they're wound up again. I'm always very sad to see them go. I know we all are, but I'm also happy because they will have more space and they will have more attention and more snuggles. and all of that is good. Because look how scampy they are. I hope that their future humans are prepared for this extreme level of scampiness. And their cat siblings. They all have cat siblings. So I see Cisco's in the windowsill. I can't get. Oh, here we go. I finally got it. Oh, I'm gonna switch over to Mila because she's really cute right now. She's asleep. She's looking pretty comfy. But let's see. I'm gonna go see if I can see any belly movement. Aren't you so cute? Hey. Don't they just look different from every angle? She's getting a good sleep though right now. Alright, do we see baby movement at all? I see breathing. Oh, you got me. Rose, I think, has some time to go. She didn't look hugely pregnant to me. Maybe a week or two. She looked more pregnant than Cisco was. But less pregnant than Cisco is now. I didn't get a good look at her just standing up, so. But she did not look giant to me. Oh, Mr. Badger. I need a hug from my badger. My ferocious little badger. Oh, he's so ferocious. There he is. Oh, he's just so fierce. So much of fierceness. tinykittens.com/feralcam. Okay, I will put it on the I'll put it on the whiteboard so you can see it. Thank you for the help. Oh, these markers are not very good. Nor is my handwriting. Let's see if the if you're trying to find the Cisco cam. And if you would like to donate to the our TNR project, you can go to tinykittens.com/donate, and the money you donate there goes directly to this specific project. And spays and neuters and extra surgeries like eyeball removal, like Rhodes's eyeball removal, and we've done some ultrasounds and things for heart murmurs, and all the other expenses like food and batteries for the cameras and things like that. So, and traps have been pretty expensive. But so tinykittens.com/donate. You can learn more about the feral project at tinykittens.com/cats. And we will probably need to do another round of fundraising now that we have access to the other side of the project, just so that we can pay for more spays and neuters. Because it ends up costing us a little bit over $100 per cat that we trap. And that's just for the basic stuff. When we get the ones that need extra stuff done, then it goes up from there. Like Rhodes cost about $500. Because eyeball removal is a pretty intensive surgery, and we are very, very fortunate to have Dr. Ferguson donate her time. But even with that, it's expensive, and so we luckily had two very wonderful supporters help out with that, and you guys are the reason we are able to give these cats such exceptional care that they would normally just probably be euthanized, because nobody would bother basically fixing them when it costs so much money sometimes. So any donation is greatly appreciated. Every dollar helps. And if you can't afford to donate, just helping spread the word, sharing our Facebook posts and our Twitter posts, and trying to get us media attention. What we got there? All that stuff is helpful and very much appreciated. So, and just being a part of the community is something that that keeps us going and gives us the encouragement, and is pretty cool. I think Tiny Kittens is a pretty awesome community that I've never seen anywhere else, and I don't think we will see anywhere else, because you guys are pretty special. So yeah, if you email me meow@tinykittens.com, I tend to see those more than I see the Facebook messages. I get a lot of spammy Facebook messages, and just so many, and it's been so kind of crazy around here. I haven't had a lot of time to try to sift through the Facebook messages. But I will try to read emails. Oh, did Nina wake up? I have a friendly pregnant cat that I'm going to bring in possibly this weekend. Oh, get it. Oh, good job. These are some wound up kittens. And yeah, we did talk about one of the reasons that Rose is in a bigger room is because I was hoping to be able to bring another pregnant cat for her to try, just because it seems like it has been a comfort to Cisco and to Mila not to be alone in there. And that may change, of course, after babies come, but I think it's definitely been helpful. So meow@tinykittens.com is the email address. Sometimes it does take me several days to respond. I try my best, but there are very few days that I have any time, and I am trying to figure out a better way to manage things. But excuse me, don't put your fly that you're chasing on me. It just brought me a fly and put it right on my leg. Oh, gross. Yeah, there's been not a lot of time to sleep lately, so I have trouble doing less when I could be doing more. If there's like just so much need out there and so much that needs to be done that it's hard for me to pace myself. So the things that unfortunately fall through the cracks are like getting back to people. Although I know that is a shortcoming, and I am trying to work on it. Yeah, so tomorrow is adoption day. Will you stop putting your fly carcass on my butt, please? Thank you. Thank you. These are ferocious feral kittens. They will bring you presents. I think someone may have snacked on the fly. Teeter totter. I totally forgot what I was saying. I know, poor house human is so neglected. What's Cisco looking? Oh, Cisco is grooming. Oh, help! Look, I've got a ferocious shoulder kitten. Oh. What? Did I smell funny? Don't you? Are you putting a fly on my head? I have a little parrot kitten. Little parrot kitten. Ah. Where are you going? Oh. Where'd she go? This side. Ah! Good thing their nails have been trimmed. You better not have a fly up there that you're trying to kill. So Mila's meowing, that's what you're seeing. See from this angle her belly looks a bit flabby rather than pregnant. So I'll just keep monitoring the situation. I don't see any baby movement either. Oh, look. Now you're looking. Nothing. doing? Oh, there goes Junie. All right. These are some rambunctious kittens, that's for sure. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all of this stuff, all the different crazy things that we have going on here.